Yeah, it's hard to ignore this stuff. There was some ridiculous news that came out yesterday that is ridiculous if true, ridiculous if not true. It just is ridiculous. Okay, yeah, it's a few months old, but somebody caught it yesterday, and I think it's best if I move myself over here. And this is from this Spectrum thread from Sinner. I found these links, and this is Cloud Imperium LLC trademarks. So these are trademarks that Cloud Imperium Games owns. Yeah, this. I don't know how we avoid talking about this, so let's just get it out of the way. Post a video so I can point to it and never talk about this shit again, hopefully. CitizenCon, Squadron 42, SQ42. Which is funny about this. I think I know when they did this. There's a funny story that maybe one day I'll tell. I might have already told it, but I don't remember. But there's a very funny story around SQ42. Star Citizen, obviously. It's weird that they only filed for this stuff in 2020. Squadron 42, Arena Commander again. These are the same things, so I don't, but they're different serial numbers. I wonder why. They're two different ones. Bar Citizen, that one's a little bit weird since that's something that somebody else handled and they trademarked that. Squadron 42, United Empire of Earth, Second Fleet. All right. SQ42 again. Arena Commander again. Squadron 42 again. Star Engine. And then on June 25th, 2024, Soul Singer. Yeah, it could literally be anything. But what does it sound like? Right? What does it sound like? It doesn't sound like anything that would be in Star Citizen. It sounds like a weapon in a video game to me, right? So I don't know, but people are stretching. This is the actual Soul Singer trademark. It says a lot of providing massively multiplayer online video games. So if maybe if we look at something that isn't that, does it say anything about massively online video games? It does not. Right? Well, what about a single player game? Does it say anything about massively multiplayer online video games? It does not. Right? Let's look at Star Engine. Does it say anything about massively multiplayer online video games? Looking at it very quickly, I don't see it. Does it? Let's search massive. Okay, there you go. Goods and services. That's still the engine that provides it. So to me, and I think to everyone else, it looks more like a game than a lot of these other things. So, I mean, even CitizenCon does, though. It just sounds like a game. So I don't think people are stretching to stretch mark. You got trademark and stretch mixed up. I don't think people are stretching too far to think that this is another game. We have seen CIG think they were Blizzard 35 times throughout the last 12 years. So I don't know what they're doing here, but if this is another game, and even if anybody is being paid right now to do anything with this, that's a problem. If this is anything other than Star Citizen related, it's a problem. Is it even legal to take crowdfunded money from somebody and develop something else, right? Related to this, let's see. I mean, do we know anything about this? Does it say the developers? Heads up, Elder Game. Like, this is not CIG. Do they even know this exists? Can you trademark Soul Singer if it's already somewhere else? Oh, this is Soul Slinger. You're trolling me because you know I can't read. All right. Yeah. He knew he can get away with it, probably. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just very... If anybody is being paid from backer funds to do anything related to what this is, if it's not related to Star Citizen, that is a big problem, right? And I just, they have never, it seems like they have always put everything cart in front of the horse, always, right? Like, never quite understood that they weren't successful yet. Soul Singer has the same description as Star Engine. Okay, so it seems to be another tech. I hope so. I certainly hope so. Reddit someone suggested it might be a companion app. Everybody is guessing. I'm not going to guess what this is. I mean, it looks like a game to me. It sounds like a game to me. It also sounds like a weapon in a game to me. So it could be any of those things. But I will just say one thing. Maybe we'll hear about it at CitizenCon, that would be the worst fucking thing in the world if it was like what I'm thinking it is, right? Again, if they are not focusing on Star Citizen, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. What is this? Exactly, this company, like, what are we doing? Right? What are we doing? You haven't done one successful thing yet. It's ridiculous. So, yeah. Call up John Paul Olesiuk or whatever. Yeah, I don't think he's going to tell you. Isn't that attorney-client privilege? You got to kind of keep quiet there. So it's weird. It's weird. It's very weird. Everyone's like bringing up Tony Z on this, even though he's nowhere written on any of this stuff. So I don't know, man. This is crazy and weird, and I hope it's not something bad, but it's Star Citizen, so it's probably something bad.